The Bears look to live to fight another day. It's the Hershey Bears and the Charlotte Checkers in Game 3 of the Atlantic Division Finals. Zach Fish along with Mitch Lamoureux and Dylan McElrath. The Calder Cup champion, back-to-back captain for the Bears, up with the Washington Capitals this year, is here, along with Joe Snively and Ethan Frank, leading the fans in a Let's Go Bears chant, getting this building fired up. Those guys all advancing. And Ethan Frank and Dylan McElrath's case to the National Hockey League. Joe Snively played this year in the Red Wings organization, but Hershey, such a special place to them. They are back here to fire up the crowd. This building is electric and ready to go. Mitch Lamoureux, Hershey looking to keep their season alive and take the first step to get back into this series tonight.
Absolutely, Zach, and no better guy to do it than Big Dilly McElrath. I mean, he's a hero. He's a warrior here in Hershey, and he can't get you up, nobody can.
Underway, Game 3. Hershey will take it. Smallman, the former Checker, to center ice. Smallman has it, looks to chip and chase it himself with his line mates changing. He'll get it deep behind the goal. Charlotte fails to clear. Massey on the keeping. Shot it towards the net. It comes free left side. Scarbosa shoots and Kokkonen the save. First opportunity for the Bears in tight for Mike Scarbosa. Capo Kokkonen deep in the crease. Able to secure it in the right post.
Yeah, nice play by Spencer Smallman at the end of a shift, reaching back and stripping Bjornfoot there and getting it to Scarbosa quick. He had Vecchione on the far post, but you know what? I'll take the shot.
To center it goes with under 5 minutes left of the first period. The Bears reset neutral. 0-0, but Garrett Rowe trying to change that. Quickly up to Trineyev. Gives it back left wing. That's far side. One-timer is saved by Kokkonen. Sliding over to his right on the slap shot from Mirosnichenko. Chip back to center ice and deflected away to center ice. And the Bears will get it back. They give it away in front. And a great save by Shepard on Steeves. It came right to him. And a big save on Steeves by Hunter Shepard and no rebound.
Yeah, Steeves was looking to go top shelf peanut butter there, and like a cat, Hunter stuck that glove out and just snagged it out of the air.
He'll launch it in behind the net of Kokkonen. And in there first is Strong. Taps it free to Pierre Dubé along the left wing. Puts on the brakes. Wrangles the puck loose out of his feet. Finds some time in the middle. Right side, Lieberman. Big save. Sliding to his left off his chest protector from the goaltender Kokkonen. Nicky Lieberman from the right circle is robbed, and the Checkers will ice the puck.
You know what I'm liking so far tonight about the Bears, Zach, is they're not panicking with the puck. They're trying to make plays like that one right there. Pierre Dubé, 1-on-2, walked out of the corner, found Lieberman coming down the far side. Hit him with a great pass for a one-timer. Nice save by Kokkonen. Knock guys over.
Bears would level 8-1 before the period ends. With a minute, 5 seconds left. They get a 3-on-1 over the blue line. Trineyev left wing, shoots and scores! Bogdan Trineyev on the odd man rush. Hershey strikes first. They have a 1-0 lead in Game 3.
You know what, Zach? That was a beautiful goal by Bogdan Trineyev. To handle that flip pass from Mirosnichenko at the blue line, go in. 3-on-1. Nicky Lieberman joins the rush. Garrett Rowe drives the net, and then he picked the far side corner. Over the pad, below the glove. What a great goal by Bogdan Trineyev. And I was wondering what Mirosnichenko was doing at the blue line with the puck. He ended up playing a little hacky sack there with the puck, and then he threw a flip pass over the defenseman's stick, and away Trineyev went on a 3-on-1, picked the corner.
Manager has the new steal ready to go for him. It's a quick step into it. He'll be back in tip-top shape for the next shift. Here's Rowe over the blue line. Left wing. Drops it off. Some room for Vecchione. Cutting in. He scores! It knuckles past Kokkonen. Mike Vecchione. An early second period goal. Hershey's in front 2-0.
I like the shot mentality. Great play by who gave him the pass there, Zach? Garrett Rowe, I think, gave him the pass. He entered the zone with speed and just dropped it there. And they had a couple of screens by the defenseman. And he picked the top corner there. Nice.
Mike Vecchione picks up the tally for Hershey as he connects for his third goal in the Calder Cup playoffs. Aaron Rowe will set it up.
Out towards the point. It'll be collected by Bjornfoot. Over to Havorka. He walks into the high slot. His shot is blocked. He'll get it back after the block. Finds Lockwood. Filters down below the goal line. Lockwood over to the left wing side. Shot! They score! Lockwood finds Chorsky. And the Checkers cut the lead in half. It's 2-1. Puljujarvi finds Lockwood. They go over to Chorsky, and Chorsky puts it into the back of the net. A yawning cage, and the rookie gets his first goal here in the playoffs. 16-10 left to go in the second period. We've got ourselves a game, folks. Taken here by Bjornfoot with his head up. Banks a pass back to Benning, has a little bit of space. Here he comes. Mike Benning, one of the team leaders in points, finds a lane, walks up, shot, he scores! Mike Benning found a lane and pounds it behind Shepard. We've got ourselves a tie game. It's 2-2. A defensive breakdown. They just let him walk into the zone, and he makes it count. Mike Benning. Barbosa with a feed into the neutral zone, intercepted. Here comes Charlotte into the zone. Leonard, shot, saved by Shepard. Rebound, he dives and pokes it away. On the loose puck is Rasmus Asplund. Over to the left wing side, now into the high slot. It hits off the body of Leonard. What a move, shot! He scores! John Leonard, that was filthy! What a move in tight, as he dangles his way around the defenseman to find a shooting angle, and John Leonard puts it home. 8:46 left to go here in the second period, and the Checkers have their first lead of the game thanks to 3 unanswered.
They love to hang on to him offensively and trying to wear you down. Sisana flips it left wing. Iorio trying to keep it to the outside. Back to Sisana. Tapped it in front, wide open. Vilmanis, big sprawling save by Shepard. He covers, and that is a huge stop. And after the play, Treneyev is locked up with Vilmanis along the boards. The Bears heated as well, getting involved with Ben Steeves, who's lost his helmet.
Yeah, Rosie went after him, and then Treneyev is paired up with Vilmanis. Vinny Iorio got involved with Alter, and then we're going to have a radio timeout here. Zach.
Final seconds of the second period will tick off, and the Bears, the back-to-back defending Calder Cup champions, will need a big third period here to keep their Cup dreams alive. It has been a magical last couple years, but it comes down to the third. The Checkers have them on the brink of elimination. They lead after 40 minutes here in Game 3. 3-2. The fantastic second from the visitors. They outshoot the Bears 20-2. They give up one early, but then they get goals from Chorsky, Benning, and Leonard as they're in front going into the final 20 minutes of what could be the season for the Bears unless they're able to pull off a comeback, which no doubt this team has it in the back pocket. Let's see if they can bring it in the third.
Slot, Chorsky lets it go. Carrick blast. That one's going to be blocked down. Nicky Lieberman dropping to a knee, sacrificing the body here for Hershey. Played back to the point. Here's Lockwood with a shot. Tipped in front. They score! It hit off a body in front, and the Checkers have themselves a 4-2 lead. 17:33 left to go here in the third. Will Lockwood leading the handshake line. It hit off a Hershey defenseman, Nicky Lieberman. .17.5 left to go here in the third period, and Will Lockwood gets the tally for the Checkers. Lockwood, his third of the postseason.
Will knock it back behind his own nets. Hershey captain Aaron Ness signed for next season. He'll knock it free to the point. And it comes back to Bear. Got a man up ice. Breakaway. Lapierre needs this one on the backhand. Stopped by Kokkonen, and he gloves the rebound. Lapierre trying to outweigh Kokkonen and score on the backhand to make it a one-goal game for his first of the playoffs, and it wasn't meant to be. He stuffed.
Well, that's what the Bears are going to have to do, is take a couple chances, you know, cherry picking. I mean, nobody was catching Lapierre there coming in. Great pass by Ethan Bear here. Range tried at the far blue line. He walked in, tried to, he faked the shot, dropped the shoulder, went back, forehand, backhand.
Down, Checkers still can't clear. Through traffic, that one goes wide. Lapierre finds it, Pushes back to the point. Charlotte will knock out to center. Here comes Sordiff into the offensive end. Has a lane. Sordiff shot off the pipe. Off Shepard. They score! Justin Sordiff with a shot off the pipe. It hit off the back of Shepard. And they put it home. It might have been Chris Colo. Hold the phone. Yes, it was still loose and Chris Colo pushed it home. So Sordiff, there was chaos around the cage, and the Checkers have a 5-2 advantage here in the third. No, that'll be a Sordiff goal. I think that's going to be a Sordiff goal either way. 15:07 left to go here in the third, and the Checkers are out in front 5-2.
And this one knocked back to center as Garrett Rowe will glove it and drop it and collect to the defensive zone. Bernier at center is able to take out Alsher. He takes the punt. Drop to Stachenko in the slot, shoots and scores!
Oh my goodness.
That's the response Hershey needs. Ivan Stachenko makes it 5-3 and a lot of time left. 14:06 to play in the third. An answer for Hershey to get this building back on its feet.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they're adhering to my plan here. One goal every 5 minutes. They did it in less than a minute. What a play. And then Garrett Rowe drives the net and screens the goaltender. Watch that. Great job by Garrett Rowe there. Holy mackerel.
How about the drop pass by Bogdan Cherniev, too? That was just an unbelievable heads-up play by him.
Yeah, Chef's coming out.
Vecchione with it back behind the net. Sends it side of the goal. Up to the right point. It's Iorio with it. Vincent Iorio sends it free back behind the net. Hershey trying to come up with the puck again. 6-on-5, empty net, 2:30 left of the Bears season. Thrown in front, that goes wide of the goal. To the right side, Scarbosa with it. He'll shoot, deflected just wide. And a man at the back post.
Yeah, I like that look. He was shooting for the post, and then Miro just went right to the post and almost banked in off his leg.
Dubé with it, 2:10 left. Can the Bears get one here and make it interesting?
Seconds is all that remains, and what a dominating performance by the Charlotte Checkers here in this Atlantic Division Finals as they complete the sweep of the Hershey Bears. 3-0, and they stop the back-to-back-to-back bid. The Charlotte Checkers are headed to the Eastern Conference Final after sweeping the Hershey Bears. They win Game 3, 6-3. A dominating performance here in the postseason for the Charlotte Checkers. A dominating performance here in the postseason for the Charlotte Checkers. It took them 5 games for Providence. It only took them 3 to knock off the defending champs and to end that back-to-back-to-back bid. They know there are still more games to be played, but boy, you've got to like how this team came out and handled a very good, very talented Hershey Bears team. They won the Atlantic Division for the 3rd consecutive season, and the Checkers are getting hot at just the right time. They have won their last 4. They have won their last 8 on the road, and now they await the winner of Rochester and Laval. As the handshake line takes place, one of the greatest traditions in all of sports, we're going to use this opportunity to take a quick media timeout. Coming back on the other side, we've got the full audio rewind highlights. We'll give you the full stat recap and breakdown and get you all ready to go for the Eastern Conference Finals. Who's the opponent going to be? Will it be Rochester? Will it be Laval? We won't find out tonight, but someone will take a 2-1 lead in that series. We'll clue you in on what's going on with that as well. Charlotte Checkers are headed to the Eastern Conference Finals. 6-3, the final score after sweeping the Hershey Bears.
Garrett Rowe,
Yeah.
who has told his family, his teammates, his brothers on the ice that this is the end of the road for him for a career that has spanned overseas many years. On the other side of the pond, he returned last year to Hershey and won the Calder Cup. He will forever be a champion. He will forever be adored here in Hershey.
Hugging right now, hugging Nelly. Heck of a ride for him. He played like he was 26 years old, not 36.
Absolutely, Jimmy. I mean, he left it all on the ice tonight.
Yeah, this is a great group of kids right now. You get to know them personally off the ice, and there's not a bad kid in the bunch right here.
Rose salutes the fans as he heads off for the final time in a pro career. Bear Nation has helped this team to so many wins on home ice. It wasn't to be so many nights this season and this game here today, but those two cups do not happen without the home ice advantage these fans created. So the Hershey Bears will salute them one last time until October, when they will start the chase for number 14 again. But there'll be a new Calder Cup champion this year. Jim Jones